Welcome to this day. Ba, 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 ba. Welcome to this day. Ba, 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 ba. We are here to say ba, 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 that the sky is not gray. It's filled with bright blue thoughts and happy days and gratitude that will say many ways. Happy to have you here for this wonderful love morning. Do 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 do. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to Hug Nation's Love Morning. I'm John Halcyon Stinn, and we do this daily. I was thinking maybe I'd sleep in today, but nah, let's do a broadcast at 9. So I hope that you are starting your day beautifully. Maybe you're watching this recording, maybe you're here live, and if you are here live or watching this recording, put a little hello so that we know that others are here with us in this experience, that we are sharing this experience, that we are... Come on. There we go. Sorry. I'm double pop it up so I could see the chat. What? Greg? Oh, what a happy morning for me. Midday for you. Good morning, Greg. Oh, I love you. What a treat to get to start the day with a little sunshine from Greg. Good morning, brother. Nice. Well, if you are here, say hello. The objective of this love morning is combo. One, who else is out in there in this world that is experiencing it with open hearts and like minds like us? It can get easy to feel that we're alone and that there's just so many people out to get you, and it's a dark, cold, selfish world out there. But it's also filled with people like you and me and us and Gerbot and Brent and Natasha and Greg. So good morning, everyone. And the other part of this morning is to share things that we're grateful for, because I find that two great benefits of that. One, it's good to just get your brain muscles focusing on the good stuff, because there's so many voices that will try to get you to look at the shitty stuff and shit at the same time, which is chaff. And our minds are wired to look for that stuff. So you really got to practice. You got to notice. And so I encourage you to share something you're grateful for. And then we also try to okay, well, who do I want to be today? And I want to be social. I want to be friendly. I want to be kind. And so as I pass a neighbor, instead of some old script about don't be a nuisance, don't bother them. What if they're having a bad day? Just, hi, good morning. And having those little shifts can make a huge difference. Good morning, Joyous. Joyous says she appreciates my shirts. This is my one-of-a-kind Hug Nation shirt. It was printed as a kind of a demo. It's got the Hug Nation logo over big on the side. There are Hug Nation shirts, but not this one, that are available in the lovemorefearless.com store. So what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful to see you here. I'm grateful for a nice night of sleep. I'm feeling a little groggy. I'm grateful for, right before I came online here, I'm backing up old data to a new hard drive, and just taking it off an 8 terabyte and putting it onto a 16 terabyte and I'm collecting a bunch of old hard drives onto one hard drive. And I found this folder of old writing. And it's there's the one I just read was after meeting Larry Harvey and Maid Marian at South by Southwest in 2002, I think. And it has details about our conversation that I had totally forgotten about. And then there was another one about a journal entry after a sexual experience. And then there was a journal entry when I was in love at 29 years old or something like that. And it was so really cool I'm just grateful for all the documenting I've done in my life, because as my brain gets less and less gifted in the memory department, it's nice to have these these reminders. So I'm stoked to kind of browse through some old memories of thoughts and pictures. Speaking of memories, Greg says, I'm grateful for our Ventura memories. Me too, Greg. I have a new partner that lives with me, Lisa, and she's amazing, and I have told many stories of my chapter in Ventura. It was a special one, and so glad that we get to share that. Natasha says, I am weirdly grateful that my high-intensity, scattered but brilliant surgeon is back from vacation because it stimulates my brain and learning new things about vet med and surgery, even though it was nice to have a few weeks with the more focused. Finishes her own record surgeon as a break. Nice. Hello, Christine. Good morning to you in New Mexico. Gerbot, good morning. Gerbot is grateful for close friends. Yes, that's a good one. I'm trying to think of... I am grateful that I've got a date day planned with Lisa. We've got plans to hang out this afternoon. I'm grateful for that. I am grateful... I'm grateful for some television shows I've been enjoying lately. I was watching the morning show last night. Got caught up on that. I've been enjoying this new season. And I've been enjoying Loki. I was surprised how much I have been enjoying Loki on Disney. And Our Flag Means Death on HBO is really awesome. Hello, Jana. Jana says, good morning from Fort Worth. Hi, good morning. Good morning. What else are you grateful for? I am grateful for my parents. Been having good conversations with them lately. And grateful for my brother and his patience and his wisdom. He's been in the middle of a remodel that was supposed to be like a month and a half, and now they're like 5 months in, and it's been a real extra burden on the family because they moved out and they haven't been able to move back. Jana is grateful that the Texas Rangers finally won. I'm pretty sure that is a baseball team. So congratulations to the victorious Ranger baseball players and all the people from Texas and other places that feel pride with the achievements of those athletic men. Gerbot says, speaking of Eden, I'm also grateful for my childhood home, a beautiful place on Mount Eden Road. Nice. And Joyce said, grateful the weather is warming up, and I get to go back to this beautiful Garden of Eden and be with nature. Nature is medicine. And Abigail says, good morning. I'm grateful for my amazing grandparents who consistently go out of their way to make my life easier. Yay. That was another thing I found in my hard drive was old writings from Grandpa Caleb. Christine is pointing out that House of Usher is amazing. Oh, they're short stories. Oh, wait, it's a miniseries. Yeah, I heard it was really good. I'm always a little hesitant to anything that's put under the horror genre, but I may watch that. Jana says, I'm mostly grateful for all the strong and supportive people in my life. Awesome. And I'll be honest, Natasha, I was being a little heckly about sports ball. You know, I have conflicted feelings about sports ball because I recognize that it is nothing new for humans to, get excited about the athletic competitions of others and the champions. The thing that I think I most appreciate about professional sports is witnessing, human beings performing at a level of excellence that's a combination of genetic gifts and also excellence in superhuman practice. And I think seeing the potential of the human form, the potential of a human, is exciting. When someone is just like naturally gifted, or they're 9 feet tall, cool. When someone is practicing something their whole life, and takes their natural gifts and turns it into something that is the best a human can do, or the best that human can do. I mean, even if they're not the best, the people out there that are performing at that level. I mean, Olympians, any type of sport, when they're performing at that the peak, I find that to be inspiring, because I do not practice and perform and execute at my peak. I find a balance of rest and self-care and relaxation and Netflix, and I think that it is inspiring to see people who see the opportunity to be the best that they can be, and they do it. It's incredible. The part that I struggle with is the investment that people put into lives that are not their own, into conflicts that are not real. I get there's a camaraderie, a beautiful camaraderie with fellow, city dwellers, but it's not like you're watching all the guys you grew up in play basketball, and they're all people from your town. They're the people that your town hired. So, I mean, but I also understand that this is a fucked up and crazy world, and because the idea of good guys and bad guys gets confusing, and there's so much corruption, and our own lives are so messy that to say, hey, blue is good and green is bad. I hate green, I love blue. Yes, that feels good. That is. And then, you like blue? Me too. Yeah. Did you see those green guys? Yeah, fuck those green guys. I mean, it's kind of like religion or politics, Imagine, see, that's how war should be fought by our sports teams. Team Muslim should have the best athletes that they can train, and Team Conservative Christian should have their team. And here's an upstart, this little fringe group in the zebra-colored shorts, making a run for this territory with their amazing long game and defense. Let's see. Welcome everyone who is here. Good morning, Bill. Bill says, hello, beautiful humans. I love you. Hugs from Cleveland. I'm grateful for sunshine, no shave November, and new connections with people that hugged me at the temple at Burning Man when I was walking around with my "If You Need a Hug" sign. Awesome, Bill. Jana says, agreed, I'm not into sports, but my childhood was filled with watching my mom play softball with my co-ed teams where she worked, and I'd listen to the radio with my grandpa hearing the Rangers play. Nice. Yeah, I think that's another thing, is that it is a connection between family members that can be profound. I did an episode where I was being super mean to sports fans on a show years ago. And some of the responses that I got from people, specifically men, who talked about how sports was a huge language for them to speak with their fathers. That their fathers were not well equipped to communicate, but they were able to talk to each other through sports. And I thought that makes total sense. And sharing a camaraderie within a family, or having memories about going to the games, something like that. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Natasha says, I follow specific players from my hometown area that end up on teams that aren't local necessarily, but it's nice to follow and root for them. Even so, that's cool. Good morning, Gail. Good morning. You're about saying, we're all one team. Team human. Although, that would be a boring match to watch. Good job. Good job. Good job. Go team. Good team. Go team. What's the score? We're not keeping the score. Why are we televising this? Because we're awesome. Okay, I take it back. I would watch that. Victoria says, so valid. Yes to Olympians, athletes, and a bit sad about the money machine behind that. And Victoria is grateful for the cool weather. Joy is saying, amen to strong and supportive people in my life. Well, what a nice opportunity this has been this morning to connect with you and to hear some gratitude and to speak a little bit about competitive sports. You know, if I would have applied myself, I could have been a professional. Nope, can't even think of a sport that I could joke about. I didn't even really play high school sports. I did high school wrestling, and that was it. Like I played soccer growing up, but I wasn't good enough to play on the high school soccer team. Not even close. But yes, Gail, everyone gets a trophy. We're all love ambassadors, and we're all on the team. We all get ribbons, and we get college scholarships because of our incredible skills in love. So with that, wherever you are, give yourself a big squeeze. Go team! Appreciate this day, this moment, this ability to connect, this reminder of the day ahead, and that we can be our professional level love athletes as we practice today and show kindness to ourselves, to one another, to anyone that we might cross paths with. Let's feel one another holding each other in this huddle as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and you, thanks for being here for our Hug Nation Love Morning. Happy Friday! Have a good one. I love you.